Is a full demo of the basic kit. So I know that this is the 60-day program, so welcome to our Team G unit and the Pink Movement. We are super excited to have you here, and I just thought it'd be great to have a video out here of how simple the standard kit is to demonstrate. It is a wonderful tool to help you build your team, because it is so easy. The great thing about this standard kit, you can walk into a party, open it up, and everything is right there ready for you to go. It's got your square reader, it's got your catalogs, it's got your sample packs for prizes, and all of the products that you need to demonstrate. I'm also going to show you how to actually I still talk about items that I don't necessarily have in the kit, and so that way, especially because you're just starting out, you don't have to really add anything to your demonstration. I'm just going to show you how you can do it. So I'm going to act like this is a real party, and I'm just going to take you through all of it. For me, the demonstration, that's the fun piece, right? I'm just performing for a minute. I'm just giving them little pointers about all the products and how they can fit into their lives. So I try to get it done as soon as possible because I want to get into the ordering room and answer all of their questions. So I'm going to show you everything from the party booking game to the sponsoring game that I like to call them commercials. Of course I'm faking it because the only person here with me is this guy, Fat Max. Fat Max is here, so I do have an audience. But we're going to leave this post out here so that anybody can use it. So as you add team members, you can drop them into here, and they can get to shadow their first party. How awesome is that? Now, if you have any questions, once you preview this, you get to watch it. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. Drop the comments or questions down there, private message me. But we just want you to be able to get started as soon as possible and find the success that you want to have, right? So it's endless what you can do with this business. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, not keep you guys here too long, and let's go. So, all right, ladies, hello. My name is Stacy Berkheimer. I'm going to be your consultant this evening. I am your love expert. So I've got 13 years of experience with Pure Romance. Prior to Pure Romance, I spent 20 years, 4 months, 18 days serving your country in the United States Air Force. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Now, I like to say I protected your country, but now I spread love one party at a time. But you know what? This isn't about me. We are here to celebrate Sue, who is our hostess tonight. Thank you so much, Sue, for booking this party. Sue is not going to pay full price for anything tonight. As a hostess, you get to have a shopping spree of what you guys purchased tonight, and her food was so phenomenal, so I know you guys are going to reward her. So she gets a shopping spree with her hostess credits, and she gets free items and discounts from me. So if you're looking for a good night to get your girlfriends together, this is something that you should definitely consider. So how I got into this business, definitely not something I would have done, wasn't my calling in life. I actually joined the military very young, and I'm going to be honest, I hated sex. By the time I found Pure Romance, I was 37 years old and had never had an orgasm. Does anyone want to hug me? I know, right? It's okay, though, because now I'm 50 and I can't stop. That's what Pure Romance has helped me with. Not only did the opportunity give me the confidence to speak in front of people, it has given me kind of an avenue to be able to help other women who might be going through the same thing that I went through. It's not like my family sat me down and explained to me about sex. My mom was very young when she had me. I had some personal, just very not good experiences early in my life, which kind of set the tone. And before I knew it, I found myself a single parent with 2 kids. And if you know anything about the military, I was broke as no joke. I was working 3 jobs, janitorial services. I worked at department stores on the weekends. Time was not my friend. I found myself having to leave my kids all the time just to make ends meet. And so when I went to that Pure Romance party, I was fascinated that women could talk about sex so openly. And then I heard people saying things, problems that they were having that really kind of gave me some relief because I personally thought I was the only person suffering with these things. And so as I started hearing things, my interest level just increased. But what was interesting was the consultant that did the party never asked me, was I interested, when I went to the ordering room. I spent $250 that night. I had to drag my bag up to my house. That's how much stuff I bought, and never once did she ask. And so tonight, as we go through this demonstration, if you're having fun, if you're thinking, wow, this looks like a fun gig to do, If you think you're worth $100 an hour, I want you to know that I will give you information, and if it's something that you think will fit into your life, then I will definitely love to share that with you. But I am going to ask. So in the ordering room tonight, if I don't ask you 3 questions, if I don't ask you if you'd like to get your own girlfriends together and share in the experience, if I don't ask you if you'd like to get more information about the opportunity, and if I don't ask if you had a great time tonight, the best compliment you can give me is to refer me. You're going to go home with a free buzzing toy. So anyone, even if you're just coming in tonight to say goodnight to me, if I forget those 3 questions, you're getting a free toy. Yay! So it has absolutely changed my life. It awarded me the ability to pursue my dreams. I was just always told I was very stupid, and I always wanted to go back to school. And, you know, through Pure Romance and understanding what women were going through, I wanted to pursue a degree in counseling. And so I was able to quit a full-time job and just do Pure Romance parties to help pay my way through school to get a master's in counseling. So the possibilities are endless. Even if you're at a job that you absolutely love, the great thing is it's just a way to get out of the house and meet people and make some extra money. So, and like I said, anything I say tonight, you want some more information, I'd love to share that with you. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Everybody has a lap board. On that lap board, you have a connection card. If you want, go ahead and take the time to fill out the front right now. I never have time to bother you, but I do like to send birthday gifts on your birthday. And in the event that something you purchased tonight, I need to discreetly ship it to you, I'm going to need your contact information. At the end of the evening, I'm going to have you fill out the back of that connection card in its entirety, and you're going to earn a ticket towards the prize that's on the table. So it's a great opportunity. The other thing that I'm going to tell you is you have a wish list. As I go through the items tonight, I want you to jot down the items that you're interested in. And then that way, when we go into our discreet shopping, which I like to call the O room or Vegas. The discreet shopping means I only take one shopper at a time. That way we can discuss anything personal, any further questions that you have, and no one ever has to know what you purchase. So very discreet. I do bring a large inventory, so the great thing tonight is if you pay, you may be able to play. And I also offer a layaway service. So if your wish list gets bigger than your wallet affords you, we're either going to get you to book your own show or we can set you up with a layaway. So the possibilities are endless. Write all these items down that you're going to absolutely love. I will tell you that 80% of our sales are bath and beauty products, and the great thing about that is you can't live without them because they're going to leave you feeling so sexy and just so good about yourself. So I hope you guys are open to receive. Now, who in the room has never been to a Pure Romance party? Oh my goodness, lots of party virgins tonight. So the great thing about that, I'm going to be your first. And you know what? You never forget your first. So tonight, if you find my name slipping out of your mouth in your most intimate moments, it's okay. Let's just yell it. Let's make sure that you know it. It's Stacy. So can I get y'all? What are you going to yell tonight? Stacy. Exactly. You're never going to forget the love doc. I'm always going to be on your lips. So let's go ahead and get started tonight. So I like to break down my party into very kind of like a romantic evening. So we're going to start with Bath and Beauties. We're going to move into some slip-on, some lingerie. Then we're going to get some, I like to call this section, let's get it on, hey, right? So that's foreplay. I know it's probably not in your language, but we're going to learn it tonight. We're going to talk about lubrication because you never go down a water slide without water, and then we're going to vibrate. After the end of the evening is I will do private ordering in the ordering room, or as I like to refer to it. So you guys ready to get started? So if you're feeling slightly attracted to me, it's okay, because almost all of our bath and beauty products are pheromone infused. So you're going to leave Sue's house, someone's going to be attracted to you. I just don't know what, okay? I'm not paying child support. It is not my problem, but you definitely will go home feeling sexier than when you got here. Now, on the other sheet of paper that you have, there's the words written, what if? Now, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and pull that what if out, and I want you to write down one what if question that has to do with sex. Now, it can be a sexual health question. What if I don't use lubrication? It can be a sexual fantasy. What if he wants to try anal? It can be anything. Don't write your name on it. You've got 30 seconds to write the question. And the best part is, the naughtier, the better, because you're not going to read the question. Somebody else is. All right, so I'm going to come around and collect those. All right, now I'm going to pass these back out, and I want you to take about 30 seconds to answer the question that you have written on the paper. Just something short and sweet. When you're done, hold those up. I'm going to collect those. Okay, now one more pass out, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to point to you, and what I want you to do is write down I want you to respond with, my name is, so my name is Stacy. What if, insert the question. All right, so I'm going to point to you. All right, so Sue, what if he wants to try anal? Pam, what's your answer? Just do it. All right, Pam, what is your question? What if we don't use lubrication? Answer, it's gonna hurt. Your name? Okay, oh my God, do you guys feel like you know each other a little bit better? Wasn't that so much fun? Well, that's what you get here with our Pure Romance Party. You guys ready to get started with some products? Now, I'd like to play a little game called Like It, Love It, Gotta Have It. It's another opportunity for you guys to earn tickets. So if you've been to a Pure Romance Party and these are products that you absolutely love, I want you to let me know so that you can help me with my demo, right? You share why you love the products so much. So the first product that we're going to talk about is our #1 selling the life that I've been in this business is Coochie. Now, Coochie is a rash-free shave cream. And who here has used Coochie? Oh, everybody. So give me an idea of why you love Coochie. Oh, it's rash-free. Great. Here's a ticket. So she's absolutely right. Once you go Coochie, you don't go back. It's a rash-free shaving cream. About a quarter size, a small amount will do your entire thigh. What it's going to do is open the hair follicle, pull the hair up, and give you a closer shave. No ingrown hairs, no bumps, no rashes in the bikini area. And it's great for those sensitive underarms. Works as a deep hair conditioner, and it comes in a multitude of scents. You can smell those when we go to Vegas. So it's actually going to leave your hair sexy, shiny, and it's going to be scented so beautifully that someone's going to say, why is your hair, your hair smells terrific. Can you tell them it's your Coochie? Now, it does come in a masculine scent also, so we've got feminine and masculine scents. Fabulous if your partner gets the bumps from shaving, but that is our Coochie. You've definitely got to write that one down. Now, with the Coochie, what I want you guys to understand is we have something called skin therapy. Just the days you shave your legs, skin therapy is literally going to close the pore. So right after you shave, you're going to spray a small amount. Have you ever got out of the shower and a cold wind came through the restroom and a goose pimple pushed that hair up? Literally what happens is the hair follicle closes around it, and it's like you never shaved your legs. So on the days you shave, you're going to spray a small amount of the skin therapy. It's going to close the pore and extend your shave 2 to 4 days. Works fabulous if you've waxed, because there's nothing worse than the bumps that grow back with your waxing. So right after you wax, spray it. It'll help prevent some of those ingrown hairs and bumps. Fabulous for sunburns. It'll take the sting out of it, help keep from all those water blisters appearing, and fabulous if you've got acne because it's closing the pore and doesn't allow the dirt to get in there and create the pimples. So it's called skin therapy. We also have something called Skinny Dip. Now, if you didn't know it, this company is a twofold company. It is the party plan side, and we've got a nonprofit called the Patty Brisbane Foundation that does nothing but deals in sexual health, and it's women's sexual health. And the 4 main areas of focus is vaginal disorders, things like vulvodynia, painful intercourse. It deals with menopause, cancer treatments in women, and low libido. We're the only company that does research so that we can know better what to go into the products and what you need. So with that being said, Skinny Dip is a pH balanced, vaginal safe bubble bath or shower gel. If you're not using one of these types of products while you're cleansing the sex organ, I want you to know that because it's so sensitive, you always want to use pH and vaginal safe. If you're not, your GYN would actually advise you not to use anything, that the vagina will actually naturally cleanse itself. But that doesn't feel too fresh, does it? So definitely write the Skinny Dip down. We can pair that with your other scents, and it will literally, the great thing about pheromone-infused products is that you can layer different scents if you choose, and they will all work together to create your own scent. So Skinny Dip, a must, especially if you've got, children taking bubble baths. Again, great for you. Now, the great thing about us is that we have something called Body Dew, and Body Dew is I like to call it my lazy girl lotion. It is a silky body oil that's pheromone infused, and right out of the shower you can apply it, and literally it hydrates from the inside out. It gives you that beautiful J-Lo glow. Smells absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to come around the room and put a small amount on you, and I just want you to rub and notice that it's not greasy. If you've ever used a baby oil, it's going to clog your pores and not allow your skin to breathe. This, your skin's going to breathe. You're going to get that nice beautiful J-Lo glow, and it smells phenomenal. No need for reapplication. This is our body dew. If anyone has a tattoo, I'd like to spray that. You're going to notice it's going to pop the color of your tattoo and leave it looking bright and sexy again. So that is our body dew. And these, you know, to complement everything that we've got in this line, we've got the Coochie, the body dew, the skinny dip. We also have a fragrance mist. So, you know, you're out and about, you want to smell fresh, but you don't want that strong perfume scent. Kiss is just a beautiful light body mist that you can apply. It's great to diffuse the hair if you've been around any smokers and you've got that smoker hair. It comes in a feminine and a masculine scent. Now I want to give you the opportunity to smell the masculine scent. So I've got my vulva pillow right here, and I'm going to spray that, and I'm going to let you all smell my vulva. Now the masculine is called Spray, and the spray, oh my goodness, is also pheromone infused. So if you have a body reaction, if you get goose pimples, if the nipples pop up a little bit, don't be alarmed. If you're saying to me, Stace, I don't have a partner, it smells so good, I want you to close your eyes, spray a pillow, and pretend like you do, okay? So that is the masculine scent. That comes in a shampoo shower gel 2-in-1. It comes in a body dew type product. It comes in the spray, and it comes in the shave. So we've got something for everyone. If you're looking, you know, summer's fast approaching. We know that we don't want to be in the sun because we're trying to prevent, right, aging and wrinkles and things like that. Cocoa Glow. This is our self-tanner. We have waited for this. I've been with this company for 13 years, and we've been talking about this. It's finally here. It comes in a light to medium and a medium to dark. The difference between Cocoa Glow and other products, number one, is the cost. It's very inexpensive. It comes in a beautiful lotion, so it's easy to rub in evenly. You can use it anywhere on the body. It doesn't have that funky smell after you apply it, and doesn't leave you orange. It's a two-process system, so when you apply, after about 4 hours, you'll start to see that light tint, and then obviously a day or two later, you'll start to get a little bit darker. It can be applied anytime you want to, anywhere you want, and that is our Cocoa Glow. Smells phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Now, for those of you that like a little bit of shimmer, but you don't want to look like a disco ball, we've got Afterglow. Afterglow is an illuminating serum. I love to apply it across my neck, the collarbone, across the shoulders if I'm wearing something sleeveless. Also works fabulous on the face. It'll help set your makeup, but give you that beautiful little bit of that light shimmer to it. Smells phenomenal. This is our Flirt scent. If you love this scent, it's a beautiful summer scent. It's a citrus scent. You can get this in a perfume, a roller ball, your Coochie Body Dew Skin Therapy Kiss, your Bubble Bath Shower Gel, and obviously it comes in a roll-on. So if you love the scent, lots of products, but this is our Afterglow. Miracle Oil is truly a miracle. Miracle Oil is a bunch of essential oils along tea tree, all of that great stuff. But the best thing about your Miracle Oil, it's going to replace about 100 plus things in your medicine cabinet. Now, when you get the Miracle Oil from me, I do send you a document that can show you all the different uses, but just to name a few: cuts, it helps with scarring, burns, bug bites. If you've got school-age children, you can put drops of it into the shampoo. It'll help detract head lice. I've got this scar right here on my head that back in December it literally required stitches, and it just healed it up within a week. I had a scab and it was already starting to heal. So Miracle Oil, absolutely a miracle. You cannot live without this. People ask me all the time, why does your skin look so good at 50? And I tell them I literally put drops of Miracle Oil into my moisturizer because Miracle Oil helps with wrinkles. And so lots of uses. Definitely got to have this. It is our Miracle Oil. And last but not least, Basic Instinct. Now, Basic Instinct, when I'm going to come around, I'm going to have you guys roll up your sleeves so that your crack is exposed. I'm going to apply a small amount of the Basic Instinct to that area, but I don't want you to smell it, all right? Now, Basic Instinct is just a bottle of pheromones in its rawest form. It doesn't have any additional scents to it. What we know about pheromones is this, two things. Pheromones will draw people to you. It won't necessarily get you laid, but it will definitely enhance your scent, which will attract people. So if you're in any type of service industry, it will increase tips, client base. If you're going for a job interview, it is a fabulous way, right? You just don't even know it's working, but it does attract people to you. The second thing I love about pheromones is this. Nature's natural antidepressant. I don't want you to quit taking your Prozac, but it will definitely help calm you. When I start to get a light headache, I apply right here to my temples. Literally headache gone. If my grandson, my 5-year-old grandson's like running around the house, I love to apply this so that it just calms him down. So this is called Basic Instinct. Now, right out of your shower, what you're going to do is you're going to apply it to one of your 5 erogenous zones. It can be the neck, the wrist, the crack of the arm, behind the knee, or our most important hot spot, right in between the breast. Then you're going to apply your Truly Stacy, your Body Dew, whatever you want on over top of it. That smell is literally going to become distinctly yours. It is absolutely phenomenal. Can't live without it. Now, I'd love for you ladies to smell your crack, okay? Now, smell the crack of someone close to you and tell me what you notice. Exactly. Everybody smells different, and that's because it works off of your body chemistry. So Basic Instinct is definitely a must. You've got to get that. Okay? Got that written down? Awesome. Now, do any of you guys have dimples in places that are not cute? You know what I'm talking about? You've been working out, maybe behind the legs. For me, I've been working out and I'm doing a lot of rowing, so you can see the muscles starting to develop in my arms. Well, you know, from getting a little bit heavy, I've got some stretch marks and saggy skin here. The beautiful thing, this is a firming cream, and the fabulous thing about it, you can put it in any of those troublesome areas, behind the legs, the stomach, the arms. I love to use it down the neck, on my face, because it contains aloe and caffeine. The combination of the two is going to moisturize the skin, leave you so soft. It feels like a baby's butt, but it's also going to tighten those areas and take away the look of that cellulite area. Body Boost, very inexpensive, $30. These are just the trial sizes. What you purchase tonight is going to be the large size. A little is going to go a long way. People ask me all the time, why does your skin look so fabulous? The Miracle Oil in my moisturizer, number 1. Number 2, Body Boost. Body Boost literally just gives me that tight and firm look. I love to use it underneath my eyes. The other thing that I love about Body Boost in the morning, if I need to run somewhere really quick and I don't feel like putting my face on, I will put a little bit of Body Boost on because it does contain the caffeine. So what happens is when you have your first cup of coffee, you always get that flush, and that's because of the caffeine getting into your system. So what this does is in the morning when I don't want to apply makeup, I put this on. It gives me that beautiful like blush to my cheeks because the caffeine is bringing the blood to the surface. So it's called Body Boost, a must. You will never want to live without it. So now, with the Body Boost being talked about, you know, I know why you're probably not wearing lingerie. Maybe you've got some troublesome areas. You're not feeling too sexy. The psychology behind lingerie is so important. What you wear under your clothes against your skin is a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself. Did you ever notice when you wear matching bras and panties, you just feel so sexy, right? You walk a little bit different. The same thing goes with what you sleep in. And the beauty of lingerie is the more you wear it, the more confident and beautiful you're going to feel. So get that first piece for you. I always love to talk about our Twilight. This is the best bang for the buck. $49 and you're getting 4 pieces. Yes, and this is quality lingerie. $49. So what are the pieces? You're going to get this beautiful floral lace robe. Is this not phenomenal? And what I love about this robe, pair it with a really bright top, a pair of jeans, black heels, wear it out for the night, okay? So sexy. Then you can come home, you can throw on your lingerie. It comes with this beautiful black baby doll that's very complimentary to the body. The thong, and last but not least, your own restraint system. Yes, you thought it was to tie the robe. No, let's think outside the box. Throw a blindfold on, take away the sense of sight. When you take away the sense of sight, all your other senses are heightened. Then get restrained to a bed. I swear to you, it'll never be the same. It also can be a great blindfold also. So this is our Twilight, $49, lots of lingerie in the catalog. This is just a beautiful piece for you to start with. So, let's talk a little bit about, let's get it on. Let's talk foreplay, okay? Does anybody here bake? Okay, so you're going to bake a cake. What do you do to your oven before you bake the cake? You preheat it, right? So that's to get it warm. What if you're in a rush and you come running home and you shove your cake into a cold oven? What's going to happen to your cake? Exactly, it's not going to bake. We're in an internal oven. It requires somewhere upwards to 15 minutes of some type of preheat. So it's physiological. It's going to start here with the brain. As this, right, says, yeah, baby, right? This warm blood flow is going to start to travel to the pit of your belly. As it hits the labias, they're going to swell. The blood flow hits your clitoris. It kind of gives you that little heartbeat, that boom, boom, boom feeling. Woo! Now you're getting turned on. The vagina is going to open up. It's called vaginal tenting. It's the only time your body's ready to receive. So how are we going to introduce some foreplay? Because we need it, right? We're going to start with massage. Now, the great thing about massage, we've got this wonderful heart massager, and we're going to take our Serenity. Now, the heart massager, when I snap this little activator, is going to get up to about 126 to 129 degrees Fahrenheit. And what's going to happen is you can give full body massages with this. We're going to pair it with Serenity because it's an aromatherapy. The heat from the massage is going to relax. You want to use something that's going to invigorate the senses to keep the night going strong. 90% of massages between couples lead to sex. And this will leave your tired, achy muscles feeling fabulous. Do you have to use the hearts just to give erotic massages? Absolutely not. I always say get two. They're so inexpensive. That way, if you're still getting cramps, you've got one for each ovary when that time of the month comes. Back issues. My grandmother gets one for Christmas every year because she has horrible arthritis. So this is our heart massager, and paired with Serenity, it's a great combination. The thing about the heart is once you use it, you're going to probably find it a couple days later in a corner. It's going to be rock hard. You're going to bring a pan of water to boil, drop the heart into the boiling water, let it boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. When it's done, let it cool, and it's ready to reuse. Yes, it's not a one-time use only, it's multiple times. We love multiples, don't we, ladies? All right, so that's Serenity and your heart. Oral, not your favorite thing to do, but sometimes to receive, one must give. Right now, you guys have been drinking, right? You've been drinking. You've been drinking. All this sexy talk probably got you feeling a little warm and tingly. You're like, yeah, I'm going home tonight. I'm doing him real good. But all your inhibitions are lowered. But did you know that alcohol not only just dried your vagina, but it dried your mouth? And so oral favors can be very difficult because it's like the Sahara in there. Always use a flavored product when you're performing oral, because it will stimulate saliva, make it slicker. There's a reason penis doesn't come in an ice cream flavor. It's also going to make it taste better. Number two, it's got sensitizers in it. It's going to make it happen faster. You won't be down there that long. You're welcome. And the third thing, gag reflux. I say a little bit on each corner of the mouth. Do a couple swallows. It's going to coat the throat and allow you to take a little bit more. It's got a seaweed compound in it that really does help with that gag reflux. So that is called Great Head. Are you guys having fun? Yay! How many of your wish lists are getting bigger than your wallets? Yeah, baby. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about lubrication. And the first lubrication that I'm going to talk about is something called Just Like Me. Just Like Me, I don't know what I did with it, but Just Like Me is a water-based pH balance lubrication. Now, I want you to think about, why do I keep saying pH? Because pH is very important for your body. So we use moisturizers on the face all the time to prevent wrinkles, right? So, but most women don't think about the inside of their vaginal walls. And it's such a sensitive area. Anytime you stick a finger, a tampon, a penis, a toy, anything into the vagina, you've just messed with your natural pH. That's why we get these yeast infections and these just stuff, right? Because it's just so sensitive. The other thing that a really good water-based lube, it's almost like moisturizing the vaginal walls is what it is. So the more that you use it, the more you're replenishing, the healthier walls are going to be. But during intercourse, did you ever notice if you're not using lubrication, the very first time you go to have penetration, it's a little rough to get up inside of there, right? And it's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoop, poo, it feels so much better. Believe it or not, the damage was already done when you tried to do that force. And what happens is this tearing occurs, and scar tissue can develop, and it makes having orgasms more difficult the more that you have penetration without a good lubrication. So I'm going to recommend about a fingertip amount of the Just Like Me, just inside the walls, just to give you that preventative tearing. Now it is a water base, so it's going to absorb into the membrane, giving you layers of protection. Now the great thing about Just Like Me, I'm going to come around and I'm going to put a little bit on your fingertip, and I just want you to just rub, 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 finger to finger, okay? Now you're going to notice it feels more like a woman's natural body. This is the original. If you give it a smell, it doesn't smell like anything, hopefully just like you, right? So it's very discreet for those of you that maybe have a partner that's a little intimidated by lubrication. You can apply it, come back into the room, they have no idea, they just think you're happy to see them. But the beauty of it is friction from sex sometimes can cause the vaginal walls to go dry, even if you do self-lubricate. Because this is a water base, it's going to absorb. When your body gets turned on and produces its own lubrication, it's going to reactivate and give you longer lasting good times. All right, so that one's called Just Like Me. Definitely every woman. Now for those of you that are having vaginal dryness, I want you to know that we do have products for you also. So we have something called Simply Silk. It is a toy-friendly silicone lubrication. Now the difference between silicone and a water bases absorb, but your own natural lubrication can reactivate it. A silicone is topical, so it sits on top and it never ever dries. So it is great if you're having vaginal dryness. If you're going to have water play, your pool, the neighbor's pool, or a mud puddle, right? You're going to definitely need a silicone because every orifice goes dry in water. And ladies, back door. If you're interested, I can definitely help you with that. I know you're interested. Believe it or not, every other person in this room has either tried it or they're thinking about it. When you come to Vegas, if you'd like some talks about how you can make that comfortable, we've got something called Booty Ease that is an anti-inflammatory that helps decrease just some of the issues that might happen, and I can talk to you about some ways to make it comfortable, but definitely a silicone. So that one's Simply Silk if you want to write that one down. Now, these are your two like health related lubrications. Can't live without them. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about those fun lubrications, right? The night you're wearing those red stilettos, or you've overcharged the credit card and you know you got to perform a little bit better. So the first one we're going to talk about is Sensations. Sensations is our warming lubricant. I'm going to come around and I'm going to apply it right here to this area of your hand. You're going to notice that it's going to go on cool. Then I want you to start vigorously rubbing it. I'm going to teach you how to give a mouthless oral favor. Now, as you're rubbing it, girls, what are you starting to notice? Yes, it's getting warm. Exactly. It's a warming lubricant. The difference between ours and the ones on the market, sometimes on the market they get so hot that they burn. A lot of those products contain the chili pepper, which is what causes the heating. None of ours has that, and it's non-staining, which is really important. Now, as you girls are getting that warm, what we're going to do is we're going to lean down and we're going to give it a hot, sexy blow. Not blowing out birthday candles like, right? We're going to go hot, sexy blow. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're done, right? Doesn't even require your mouth. But if you do want to lick it, go ahead because it's edible. That one is called Sensations. It's great for warming edible massages and for those warm oral favors. It's Sensations. Whipped. Whipped is our creamy emollient. Now, this is one that you're going to need to take home because anything that you put onto the penis, a C-ring, a sleeve, you want to use a creamy emollient because it helps with that glide. This is why most people with penises use your hand cream. So, we've designed a product called Whipped that is absolutely fabulous. You can use it for oral favors, edible massages. It's a water-based lubricant, but it works fabulous with your sleeves. And it comes in a multitude of flavors, but definitely put Whipped on your list. You guys having fun? Oh my goodness. All right, so let me ask you guys this. How many of you guys' wish lists are bigger than your wallet? Oh, half of the room. So listen, Sue is going to get a shopping spree tonight. So we're definitely going to support her habits. But if what you're doing right now, if you're having fun, if you're learning something and you want to share this with 5 or more of your girlfriends, I'm going to come around the room and offer you the opportunity to pass or play. Now, when I come around, I'm going to say, would you like to pass or play? That means, would you like to book your own girls' night with your friends and get free stuff? If you decide that yes, you want to play, you're going to spin my wheel. And whatever it lands on, you're going to write that on your connection card. We're going to get your party booked. And that's what you're going to get the night of your party. If you decide to pass, it's okay. Just tell me no thank you. And hopefully I will still be your consultant forever. And you'll just have to keep paying full price for everything. All right, so I'm going to come around the room and allow you guys to play. Would you like to pass or play? I'll play. Okay, well, let's see what we're going to get tonight. Oh, right. You're going to get a Rub Me Down package the night of your party. Would you like to pass or play? I'll pass. Okay, no worries, sweetheart. But we're still going to be together, right? Of course. All right, would you like to pass or play? I'll play. All right, so that just got us 3 parties booked. How fabulous. Now, when these 3 parties hold, okay, the night that we book tonight, when you hold, if we get all 3 to hold on the night that they schedule tonight, our hostess, Sue, is going to get anything in the catalog for free. Anything, Sue. Anything, girl. So we're going to get those parties booked when we go into Vegas. Awesome. Yay. All right, so listen, let's talk TLC, okay? Before I get into the bedroom accessories, I always like to talk about how to take care of them in case you have a toy at home already, or we know you're going to get one tonight after I get done with you. So TLC stands for our toy totes. We have antibacterial. They're BioShield 25. I don't know what the number is. They're BioShield, which means they're going to keep all those just harmful things off of your bedroom accessory. So once you clean your toy, you drop it into your toy tote, we know it's safe. Also, I love the toy totes. I do these buy 2 get $5 off because I love to put my lingerie into my toy tote and wash it that way. That way I don't ruin my lingerie. So we're going to need a toy tote. When you're using toys, you're going to need lubrication, right? Because the materials of the bedroom accessories can dry the vaginal walls and we want to make it more comfortable. And the C, you're going to need a cleaner. So we've got Come Clean. This is literally just an antibacterial that's vaginal safe. So it's safe for your toy and it's safe for your vagina. And so that's TLC, toy tote, lubrication, and your Come Clean. Now, let's talk a little bit about vibration, okay? Vibration, in the past, women have always, we feel shameful. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of your GYNs and oncologists are recommending vibration now for women because it's a nerve ending that you stimulate to get your body aroused. And when you don't use any nerve ending for a long period of time, it loses the ability, right? It almost dies. And so, believe it or not, if you aren't using it, you will lose it. The other thing about toys that I always like to mention is this. If you're waiting for someone to be on top of you to experience an orgasm, a lot of times it's not going to happen because you're up in here, right? So why not use the vibrator with your partner to explore your areas, bring that blood flow to the surface. It makes having orgasms with your partner so much easier. The biggest problem that we have is that if your partner has a penis, a lot of times because we require that warm-up, they're done before you're even preheated, right? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Where if you can introduce vibration to your partner, they can help your body get to that full aroused state prior to penetration so that you're both able to experience this orgasm together. So whether you're a sexy single or, right, if you're a sexy single just trying to keep things healthy, or you're with your partner just trying to improve your intimacy together, bedroom accessories are the best way to get there. So we've got tons of them in the catalog. I'm just going to talk about a couple. So believe it or not, this is our #1 selling vibrator right now. It's called the Opening Act. Now the Opening Act is, oh my God, is this not beautiful? It almost looks like a piece of art. Maybe you could just put it on your mantle when you're not using it. Just kidding. But It is a food grade silicone, non-porous, so that means it's easy to clean. It's a lithium battery, so it's rechargeable. It's just absolutely beautiful, but the best part is it's a clitoral vibrator that has 30 speeds and functions. 30, something different for every day of the month. Woohoo! Now, this is fabulous. Take this one home tonight. You're going to say, baby, I bought something at the party for both of us. Give your partner a full body massage. Lay them butt naked on their bellies. Take it down the back, around the buttocks. Flip them over, run it up the insides of the thighs. When things rise, you can hand it to them and tell it's your turn. Because it is a clitoral vibrator, you can use it for massages across the nipples, along the body. When was the last time you took time to experience what feels good to you? Your partner can rest this up against the labia while you're having vaginal penetration. So it's called Opening Act. It is a must-have vibrator. It's got a non-slip grip, lithium battery, best material out there, the Opening Act. Now, your hand jive. Can I get someone to come up here and help me? Awesome. Now, can I get you to hold 2 fingers up? You're going to be my penis tonight. So the hand jive is a male masturbation sleeve. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our creamy emollient lubrication, whipped. I'm going to apply that to your penis, okay? Now, this is a sleeve that we're going to slide on. Now, you're going to notice how it's opened at the top. So did you notice how the head of the penis is here? So it is great for if they're going to have some alone time. So it's great for, if they're pleasuring themselves. It's also great for couple play because if you're doing oral, only so much of your partner has to go into your mouth. Sometimes in your household, maybe oral only happens. I call it ABC, anniversaries, birthdays, and coach purses. And maybe it's his birthday. So tonight what you're going to do is you're going to dim the lights, put some mood music on. You're going to get into position. You're going to pull the cover over your head, and you're going to make sure that this sleeve is really lubed up, and you're just going to pretend, right? Makes cleanup easier because all you got to do is pinch the top. They can ejaculate, pull it off, and it's ready to clean. So it is also great if you have a narrow canal, and sometimes certain positions are very uncomfortable. If your partner has a larger penis, you can slide that to the base. It's kind of like a barrier, so only so much of him is entering you. Great for anal, especially if it's your first time. Again, that barrier, so only the head is what is penetrating. So it's called hand jive. We're going to pair that with whipped, and it's going to change your life. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's talk C-rings. No penis, stay right here. So this is called Rendezvous. Rendezvous is a C-ring. Now with your Rendezvous, I don't know why I don't have this open. Okay. So with your Rendezvous, this is a C-ring. C stands for constriction and control. So what we're going to do is take that creamy emollient lubrication and we're going to slide this to the base of our penis. See how easy that went on? Yes. Now, once this is to the base, it's going to constrict blood flow, help him keep his erection a little bit longer. But what we're going to do is throw this bullet right into there. You're literally turning him into your living, breathing vibrator. 80% of you need clitoral stimulation to have a vaginal orgasm. So the great thing is this is going to be resting right up against your clitoris, right? And the penis is vibrating a little, which will increase the blood flow, helping you have those incredible orgasms. Now, you're going to notice this comes with a second ring. The second ring, the number one reason a man ejaculates too soon is this little guy swinging up against you as, right, he's moving. So this will actually tuck the testicles back close to the body. That will help him keep his erection a little bit longer. Or as I jokingly like to say, if he's not acting right, snap it right back into place. Just kidding. Don't try that at home, ladies. Now, the beauty of the Rendezvous, if he's not home or you're alone, the great thing is it's not just for couples, right? We have a wonderful dildo that you can slide this on. You can throw it onto any of your vaginal toys that doesn't have clitoral stimulation. But if it's just some alone time, you can actually take off the bullet and use this separately for clitoral stimulation. So it's called Rendezvous. Definitely get that on your list. whipped creamy emollient. I'm not letting you leave without it. If you get any of these items that go on the penis, it just makes it more comfortable. All right, so, whew, so that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned. Did everybody learn something? All right, so great. Now what I'm going to do is, you guys all filled out the front of your connection cards? All right, so I'm going to have you flip those over here in a second. But first, everybody should have a piece of paper inside your lap boards. And we're just going to play a little game. And I'm going to point at you, and I'm going to have you read the question to the number that I tell you. So, Sue, I'm going to start with you. So, well, first and foremost, I just want you guys to know this. This business has changed my life. It has built my confidence. It truly has helped me find my intimate self and my calling. It helps me pay bills, paid my way through school. You know, if anything I said here today, you were like, God, you know, I really think this would be fun, I would love to share any information I have with you. And, you know, when I was in school, I did my internship at a homeless shelter. And do you know the difference between a family going into foreclosure and bankruptcy was $500 a month, $500 to $600, depending on where you're at. You know, so if a little extra income would be something that you would like to consider, you know, I would love for you to listen up. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the Pure Romance business. All right. So Sue, number one, can you read that question to me? How much does it cost to get started? Oh my goodness. So do you see the kit that I demoed here, Sue? I just want to point out this. How many of you guys have Opening Act on your list? Oh, every one of you. So Opening Act is a $99 bedroom accessory with sales tax and convenience fee, which is $7. It can cost you upwards to about $115, okay? So this and these four items right here literally are the cost of the kit. $225 is what you can do to get your business started. All of this other stuff is free. Do you hear me? Free. They're all travel size, TSA approved. So you could literally start your business and you're going to have a 30% buying discount to support your habit and pursue having a small business if you would like to. All right. So who has, Pam, what's question number 2? How much money can I make with Pure Romance? Well, it depends on how many parties you want to do. On average, as a new consultant, if you did about 3 parties a month, you could upwards to increase your income to about $500 a month. So per party, we average about $150 to $300. And the difference is that Pure Romance, literally, we're the company that you don't wait for someone else to pay you. You get done with a party and you can pay yourself immediately. All right. Tanika? Number 3, what type of training will I receive? Well, how great is it? Our team has an online training program. The company has an online training program. They also offer all sorts of opportunities. You've got a website. Your website is free. So if you just wanted to do some type of online business, if you have a large following, you obviously have that option also. So training is endless. It's just what you want to put into it. Number 4, what's your favorite perk of the business? Well, first when I started, it was the money. Like I said, I was taking care of 2 kids. I was robbing from Peter to pay Paul. The day that I hit rock bottom was the day I couldn't get my kids' school pictures because I didn't have $50 extra. And that was it for me. I needed to find something else. So back then, I really do believe it was money. But very early in my career, it was helping. I love to do this. Did you guys learn a lot today? Yes. And, you know, I love that I helped, you know, it's kind of like community service for me. I was able to come here, give you some information because no one else is going to give it to you. So I love the education piece of it now. What is the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that can happen is you guys already have almost every item on this kit. If you can do 2 to 3 parties, right, and I'm going to help you figure that out, you could at least get back the cost of this and then it's yours to keep. That's as bad as it gets. You've got a buying discount for a few months and you can just stock up. So that's as bad as it gets. It's not a house. You're not signing a contract. It's just a Barbie dream house is all you're getting. What's the best case scenario? Whatever it is that you're doing this for, right? So with the best case scenario, you make the extra money. You can take the kids on a trip. You can buy groceries. You can do home repairs. That's the best case scenario. You know, what if it becomes something that you absolutely love? I never dreamt I'd be here 13 years later. How soon can I get started making money? Believe it or not, I actually have one of these starter kits with me. So the first person that purchases it tonight can actually take it home tonight and start doing with it as they choose. Literally, it's that simple. If your wish list is large, you're looking to make some extra money, this is definitely the way to go. So let me give you guys all tickets. Awesome. All right, so now can I get you to flip that connection card over? So you've got the front all filled out. The very first question is, would you be interested in doing this with your friends? Listen, if you got at least 5 girlfriends that you just want to get together, get a couple light snacks, I come over and hang out, definitely put a 10. We'll get you scheduled, okay? If you just want some more information, 5. If you just want to keep buying from me, just circle a 1. I really would like to know. Now, the next question is, would you like some more information about this opportunity? If you just want to take something home, 5. I'll just give you some information that I have in Vegas. You can take it home, look over it. We'll schedule a quick call, see if it's a good fit, no harm. If you are ready to join G Unit and you want to be the one to take home this kit tonight, circle a 10 and we'll get you started. Heck, we can meet for coffee, cocktails, whatever you want. If you just would like to continue being a customer, a client, a friend, just circle a 1. It's okay. I would rather know. Now the next line says, who in this room do you think would be good at this? And I really want you to look around and I want you to write someone's name because I've got something special for them. All right. So if you guys could fill those out really quick, once they're done, hold them up. I'll come around and give you a ticket. Awesome. All right. Okay. So just really quick, I just want to kind of show you, it looks like Sue. There are 5 people here that think you would make a sensational consultant. So I have this little goodie bag for you. And inside it is a sensation sample packet because you would be a sensational consultant. Now, Pam got a couple nominations. Pam, somebody here thinks that you'd be a great consultant too. So inside of yours, you have a just like me because I would love to help you be just like me. Now, thank you guys so much for having me tonight. I hope you had a good time. What I'm going to do now is pack up my little box here. I'm going to go into Susie's bedroom, Vegas. Now tonight, whenever you come in, I will do one at a time. If you're in a rush to get out of here, please come in first. That way we can get you going. If you have a little bit of extra time, let the girls that got to get out of here go first, all right? If you think you have a lot of questions, let's hold off, have a drink, and then we'll get you last. That way, not everybody's waiting. The other thing I'm going to tell you is just so that there's no confusion, if I have the product tonight, you will take it home, and you guys saw me bring on some product. But if for some reason I owe you something, I will discreetly ship it to you. There's a $7 convenience fee for every order, regardless if you buy 1 thing or 50 things. The convenience being that I pre-bought it, so it could be here or I discreetly ship it to you. If I don't ask you the 3 questions tonight, joining my team, booking a party, or referring me, you will go home with a free item, so definitely try to trick me. All right. Okay, lady. Oh, I forgot to mention my VIPs. So I know a lot of you have really big big wish lists. Tonight, I have a VIP, well, I always have a VIP program, but if you spend $150 with me tonight, you're going home with Body Silk. This is our vitamin enriched, literally pheromone infused body butter. Smells absolutely phenomenal. Tonight, if you spend $300 or above, you're getting the Body Silk and a buzzing toy valued at $59. So lots of stuff for my VIPs. Don't worry about spending. It's okay. This is the one thing you're allowed to spend on. So treat yourself. So I thank you ladies so much, and I will see you in Vegas. That was it. So I hope that just little quick demo helped you guys, filled in some answers for you. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, post them. I would love to be able to help you with this, but it doesn't have to be difficult. That is the formula for success. You don't have to make it super funny. It can just be what it is. So I hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed yourself, drop me a comment. If you have any improvements for me, let me know. And I hope you are booking parties for the Booking Blitz. Have a blessed day.